So yeah, I have something I want to share with you this morning. Something that I'm sure that it's going to bless you and bring life to your situation wherever you're at. Okay, so just a little background story where I come from. Uh, I was born in a Christian home. Okay, I got baptized when I was very young, and I just continued with my life being a Christian, doing churchy things. For those of you who are, just have never been from a Christian background, you probably won't know what this is, and it's good. But it's great because especially those who you just come here, you're getting the word straight, you're getting truth for what it is. Okay, and so I came into a church culture. They spoke about grace, they spoke about righteousness, but I never understood the finished work of the cross. Okay, and although you can say these words like righteousness, sin consciousness, you've heard these words before, okay? But the finished work of the cross is something that I've never really understood, okay? What does it mean to rest in the finished work of the cross? It means that the weight is already done, the work is already done, it's finished. The weight is not on you anymore, it's on Him, right? And like she keeps saying, for the past couple of years, I got introduced into sonship through a friend, Kurt, okay, and then I bumped into Priya at a party, and ever since then, she hadn't started Beloved, and then we used to meet for little fellowships here and there once or twice. Once in 2 weeks, we would meet for fellowships. She would do Bible studies here and there. And something about what she was sharing, okay? I knew that what she was sharing was the truth, okay? And I identified with it 100%. I was like, oh, yes, this is it. Okay, this is what I want to... I know this is the truth, okay? It's all about the finished work. But you can be hearing sonship for all you want, but... and it could be just a head knowledge for some people, and for me it was. Okay, so I got it, and it was a head knowledge for a very long time. Just knowing, I had an understanding out here that knowing that, okay, this is sonship, but like it never, I wasn't manifesting the sonship really. And I would have like small testimonies. I'm sure you've heard, I've shared about that previous exam and certain situations at work. And I've had like these small testimonies, but like, for a long time, sorry? That is a big one, no. Yes, agreed. But I've never really, for the longest time, I wanted to have a change in my job. And I was working as a tax consultant for a while, okay, indirect taxes. And I don't have like a very fancy education. I've just done like a graduation, and from Mumbai University, that too. It's like a third grade university, but in comparison to the others. And so recently, I got an offer from a job, from a company. And a friend who referred me for this position, she told me, like through a via reference, she said like, oh, it's like something in what you do. And she had no idea what the role was. And she's like a very top person at that company. And she said, just go ahead for it, And initially, I was like, no, I'm not interested. It doesn't seem like what I want to do. And but she said, just go ahead. And it's something, I don't know why, okay, not her words. She's not a believer, okay, but it's not her words, but like the father just quickened something and said, okay, just go. So I went there, went for this interview. It turns out it was for a manager's post, and a very good position of a manager, and handling all the taxes for this company. And they said, okay, fine, they were very impressed. The whole interview was good. And then they started talking about salary. And so they asked me what I wanted. I said, okay, I'm looking for a 100% hike, okay, from what I'm currently at. And the first thing that the HR said, she was in Spain at the time, having a Zoom call. She said, listen, let me just stop you right there. If you're having expectations of 100% hike, I don't think we can go ahead with this. And I just remembered, I decided in my heart what I wanted, and I stuck my ground, and I said, I'm not going to compromise. Because for the longest time, there were job opportunities that would come and go, but they were not very... a lot of people were going for them. A lot of people were taking these jobs, but like nothing about those jobs I was finding attractive. It was not attractive. It was like it's something with a little compromise here and there, and I didn't like it. And I knew that there was not be a place of rest at some point, and I just didn't decide. I decided not to take those offers. So for the last 5 years, I was just waiting and resting. Okay, and trust me, just waiting and resting. I just thank God that I was just able to just stick around and not take crap that was coming my way. Because when this came, and finally, after a while, they just got back to me and said, okay, hi, Hebron, listen, we'll give you what you want, okay? We'll give you the 100% hike, okay, after a long time. And yeah. And the people who had referred me, when they heard about this, they were like, what? Like, how? Like, they couldn't wrap their head around this. For them, they thought that maximum he'll get like a 30, max 40% hike from where he's currently at. And people in my office, they can't believe. They're like, what? Like, they are like literally stunned, and they can't believe what's going on. And the testimony is not really about the money, or it's not really about the position, okay? It's about just resting in knowing that the work is finished, okay? Standing your ground as the lion, taking a position, and knowing that you're the head in every situation, assessing it, and knowing that the Father, everything that the Father has for you shall come to you, and it'll come with joy, with fulfillment, and you won't get crap at the side, okay? You don't have to settle for crap. So yeah, that's my testimony. I just want you to be encouraged and just know that, yeah.